Hi everyone, I'm Sophie. Yay, you made it! This is the last video of the trilogy, and by any chance, if you happen to land on this video for the first time and have no idea what I'm talking about, please know that this is one of 3 videos. So after watching this video, please make sure you check out the other 2 videos as well. So far, I gave you 2 tips, right? Tip number 1. Read aloud, read listening. Tip number 2, imagine yourself as an actor or as an actress. Now, tip number 3, do not forget that you are trying to learn a foreign language, and not being fluent perfectly in that language doesn't make you less smart than you already are. I know there are some not too nice people. Let me tell you a story. So when I was working at a bank as a teller on a Friday afternoon, and back then, getting your paycheck direct deposited to your checking account wasn't a thing. So everybody actually came to the bank on Fridays with their paychecks, either to cash out or deposit it. So there was a line of people in the bank. And this lady came, and she wasn't there to deposit her paycheck or anything, but she came to cash advance from her credit card. All other tellers were busy with the people in line, and I was stationed at a drive-thru, but there was no car, so I came to help her. So she gave me her credit card and asked for how much she wanted. So I ran the card and it said declined. So I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's declined." And she gave me another card. So I ran it and it's declined again. Then she got all red, embarrassed, obviously. But then she took it out on me. She said, "Oh, well, I don't think you know what you're doing. I want someone who can speak English and knows what needs to be done." Excuse me? So the head teller, my supervisor, came over and what's going on, and I explained to her what happened, and she said, "Okay, well, let me try." She ran both cards, declined, but the head teller went one more step and actually made a call to the credit card company for her just to confirm that she could not get any cash advance because it's already maxed out. Then she got all upset and mumbled some nasty words and then just stormed out. And I was standing there so upset and so embarrassed in front of all these people, and so feeling unjust and unfair, fuming basically. And the head teller and other teller ladies and even customers in line, "Oh, she just took it out on you. That was wrong. Don't be upset. Calm down," That day, after I came home, oh my gosh, I cried. I mean, think about it. It's been 20 years and I still remember it so vividly, and I still remember how I felt. I think about a week or so, I had the same dream over and over every single night. A fight with that lady. And boy, in my dream, I was speaking English just so fluently. In the dream, I think I told her, "How dare she looking down on me because of my English? I can speak 3 languages. How many languages do you speak?" See, I may have spoken broken English with heavy accent, but that didn't change who I was. I was still a smart person with a college degree who can speak 3 languages. You know what I'm saying? But the good news is that there are 100,000 times more nicer people than people like her. I was so blessed, surrounded by so many nice people who accepted me the way I was. They were all so willing to help me to succeed. You know, in the beginning of my American life, I used to carry a little notebook and a pen with me all the time. When I first came to America, I have very limited vocabularies, but I could draw. So for example, let's say I'm looking for a bathroom and I didn't know the word bathroom, but I know how to draw toilet. So I would draw a toilet and then show to the person, and the person will say, "Oh, bathroom over there." And another story I can tell you is that so I worked at a bank for a few months, and then I realized I love numbers. So I decided to take some classes at a community college, you know, like accounting class or some business classes to see if I'll be good at it or not. So I enrolled, and they wanted to have me take a placement test or something in English and math. The test result said for English, I could not enroll in even a basic English 101. I had to take ESL classes first, meaning English as a second language class. And then if I pass those classes, couple of classes, then I can finally enroll to basic English writing 101 and such. But the mathematics, on the other hand, they said I could start from pre-calculus. I was like, oh no, that can't be. No, something's wrong. No. Anyway, I enrolled in a pre-calculus class, and we had weekly quizzes. And guess what? I scored at 100 or 98, maybe 96 if I got 2 wrong. And one day, the professor called me in and asked me if I would be interested in tutoring math at a student lab. There was a student lab in the corner of the library. They offered some classes for the students who could not keep up with the normal pace in the classroom classes. And they were looking for a math tutor who would be there if students would need help. And I think they were paying $10 an hour. It was good pay back then. So I started working there as a math tutor when I did not have my own classes. But the problem was that I had no idea how to express mathematical functions. You know, like I know now, divide this by this, subtract this from that, multiply this by this, you know. And even those simple functions, I didn't know how to say. So here's what I did. A student asks a question, right? Can you help me to solve this problem? And I look at the problem. Sure. And I didn't say a word, and I start writing the solution, right? And then I put it back to the student, and do you understand? Can you explain what happened? And then student would go, okay, so you divided this by this, and you subtract this from this. So they would say that, right? Explain. So like, oh, that's how you say it. Oh, that's how you say it. Yeah. And a few weeks later, I was able to say those expressions myself. Remember, just because you don't speak a foreign language fluently, that doesn't make you less smart than you already are. And do not feel diminished or discouraged when you run into some nasty people. Remember, there are more good people than nasty ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. Actually, all three of them. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye! If you liked this video, please check out other videos in my channel. And if you like my channel, please subscribe.